Shavua Tov, blessed new week, loved ones. This is Z from 1123 Ministries. You can check us out at 1123.life. We level up everyone we serve spiritually and financially. I have a quick couple of testimonies to share with you. First of all, when I walked in from getting my son's lunch yesterday, first thing he said to me is, "I need you to get me a plane ticket." And I'm like, "Where are you going?" And so he told me he wanted to go somewhere next weekend. And so I said, okay. And I texted my apostle and Patty Cake, and I'm like, let's agree for, supernatural plane tickets for this trip for him. And we all agreed. And then Patty Cake and I went out to get lunch today, and I sewed $1 into her, and I said, this is for, his supernatural plane ticket. And then when we got back from getting lunch today, I took him his lunch, and he says to me, "I got $400. So we were able to get that plane ticket. And I just want to show you how God's system works. You can have all of your needs met, all of your desires met, whatever. You're not broke. Stop saying that you can't afford things. If you have seed to sow, you can afford whatever it is that you desire. I read that testimony to you yesterday about someone who sowed $35 and got a $35,000 travel trailer. So you can get whatever it is you want if you actually get into God's system. And you have to have faith, and you have to actually move out in faith and let him do what he wants to do. So that's just one testimony. That's really awesome. And then another testimony is last night I was praying for my sweetheart, and the Lord let me see his book of destiny, his Psalm 139:16 book. And I was really surprised that I was actually allowed to do that. And so that was really cool. And so I was wondering if there's anybody else out there who would be interested in going, like if you know the guy that you're going to marry, or if you are dating somebody already and you would like to take a look at their Psalm 139:16 book. And the reason I asked for that book is so that I can be speaking in agreement the things that God wants for him and specific to his life. Because God took time writing a book and what he imagined in it for everyone. And the wonderful thing about those Psalm 139:16 books is that your God ordained provision is attached to those books. So when you're actually living out your destiny, your birthright, God has specific funds attached to that so that you can live it out with success. And so those funds begin to get released to you when you're actually living your destiny. So I definitely want to be declaring what God is declaring over him for his life and stuff like that. And of course I do that for my life, for my son's life and everything. And I am a mentor. This is what I do, by profession throughout the day. And so if you ever wanted to go into have a Courts of Heaven session, because you need some type of deliverance or whatever else it is, you can schedule those on my site. Just go to zaribanksbooks.com, go to the shop area, and the Courts of Heaven sessions are right there for you. But let me know if you are interested in having a Courts of Heaven session to go and look at your future husband's or your wife if you are a man, destiny book. And you can, we'll do that.